It is finally here, the day we've been waiting for and talking so much about for so long. Right now, you're probably dressed up, your hair done, and looking like a princess you are. I'm excited to stand at the end of the aisle as I watch my princess prepare to give herself to me for the rest of our lives. I'm going to vow to you today to spend the rest of my life making sure you know and feel my love towards you. I can honestly say this is the greatest day of my life, and it is here with you. Today marks the beginning of an amazing journey where we will be side by side pushing each other to look more like Jesus. You are so beautiful, so kind, so courageous, so loved, and so worthy. You will in me forever till Jesus calls us home. XOXO, your groom.
When I think of Trisha, I think what stands out the most to me is the word that she's just really adorable. I think it's all of those like little things that she does when she smiles, when she laughs, and when she's just talking. She's just very adorable.
What I love most about Stevie is he's a very kind-hearted and intentional person. Throughout our whole relationship, Stevie would give me letters and send me flowers and always just go out of his way to make me feel special and loved. I know that's just gonna be so great for our marriage, as in relationships you have to be intentional, and that's one of the most things I love about him.
Dear Stevie, my future husband, happy wedding day. I'm so happy the day is finally here. I'm so honored that I get to be yours for the rest of my life. You're the man that I have always dreamed of. You are so kind, sweet, funny, adventurous, and so much more that words can't describe. Thank you for loving me so well, always reminding me where my worth is, for always listening to me, for always carrying chapstick for me to use, and just being my best friend. For your gift, I bought you a watch that you've been wanting. The reason I really wanted to get you a watch today is because there's a saying that says, when you buy someone a watch, you are buying time with them. I want all of your time, and I want to be yours forever, so I thought the watch would be perfect. So I'll see you at 4:30, baby. In case you forgot, I'll be there in white. I love you. I always have, and I always will.
You've been invited today to be part of a celebration of what God has brought together in these two, a man and a woman who love each other so much and want to make a promise and a covenant before God and before you today.
I vow to always be your teammate in this life. I vow to be one with you and always empathize with you, to always be by your side. If you're hurting, I'll be hurting with you. If you're joyful, I'll be joyful with you. I vow to treat your heart with care, to guard it and protect it, as your heart is my heart. I vow to remind you that you are so precious, so loved, and so worthy. When Jesus says to love God and love others, when he says to love others, I vow to put you first, to have you be the primary object of my affection and love. And I vow to stay, to never leave your side, and to give you everything I have for this relationship. I vow to walk hand in hand with you as we help each other look more and more like Jesus until Jesus calls us home.
I vow to be faithful to you, and I vow to love you when things are hard and we don't agree, and I vow to look for the best in you and to remind us that we're on the same team. I vow to always remind you that your identity is in Christ. I vow to always push you to be the best person that you are, and to push you to love the Lord with all your heart, mind, and soul. And I vow to be your biggest advocate and cheerleader. I vow to always be learning about you and how to love you best. I vow to always cherish you, encourage you, and support you unconditionally. I love you, Stevie, and I always will, for all my days.
As a little girl, Trisha was always happy and thoughtful. She always found the good in everything. She was born with an aura of gentleness and love. She is an angel on this earth, and don't you forget it. I feel incredibly lucky to have you not only as my daughter, but now to have Stevie as my son. Trisha, you have a beautiful best friend and husband in Stevie, and I am proud of you both. Stevie, I value the love, laughter, and security that you give my daughter, and I know that together you will both create a wonderful life and family. I know Trisha loves you with all of her heart, and that you are her one true love.
By the power vested in me by the state of California, but more importantly as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, to now pronounce you husband and wife. Stevie, kiss your bride. Well, it's my privilege to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. York.